And tonight, nearly 6 years after a deadly drug raid, a jury sentenced former Houston narcotics officer Gerald Goines to 60 years in prison for his role in the raid.
The sentence comes after a lengthy trial. Goines was convicted on 2 counts of felony murder in connection to the raid. The raid led to a shootout, killing the couple in the home.
Stephen Goin live at the Harris County Criminal Courthouse tonight with details. Stephen?
Well, and Mia, it was a big day in court. In fact, Harris County's district attorney called this the most important verdict in the county's history. Of course, we know it meant a lot to the family of those Harding Street victims. Take a look. This was the moment in court where Gerald Goines was sentenced to 60 years. You can see he didn't seem to have much of a reaction. He was slumped over, his head down, and his hands together. This verdict today comes after a lengthy trial and close to 10 hours of deliberation for the jury in the punishment phase. You'll remember Goines was convicted on 2 counts of felony murder in the deaths of Dennis Tuttle and Regina Nicholas. The 2 of them gunned down in that 2019 Harding Street raid. The raid based on a bogus search warrant Goines obtained with false information. Today, Dennis Tuttle's son, Ryan, gave a victim impact statement in court, and we spoke to him afterward as well. He said his family finally had some closure, but there are still questions as to why his father and his stepmother were targeted in their home. Ultimately, he stated he wants an apology from those he says falsely claimed his parents were drug dealers. He said he also wants to see change within HPD.
I think there's some vindication, of course, to get that dark cloud lifted off of our family name. That we want every police department to look at their policies. There has to be a change. There has to be a silver lining from the deaths of my father and my stepmother.
Now today, Harris County's district attorney, Kim Ogg, called Gerald Goines a stain on the reputation of honest cops. This is the first time a Houston police officer has ever been convicted on murder charges, according to Ogg. Back out here live, we did also see several members of Gerald Goines' family today in court, but they did not speak to us on their way out. Goines' defense attorneys have already filed an appeal in this case. We're live in Harris County Criminal Court. Stephen Goin, KHOU 11 News.
And that appeal will become the next chapter in this story. Stephen Goins, downtown, thank you.
Right now on the KHOU 11 Plus streaming app, a 2-hour-long special examining the timeline of events from the day of the raid until the verdict. The app is free to download on Roku, Apple, Amazon, and Fire TV.